Hi guys, I'm here today to talk about potty training tips. And I know I have two teenage boys, and what am I doing talking about potty training? But I saw this question and I thought, hey, let's talk about it. And I'd also like to document about what I did just for my own purposes. And who knows, maybe some of the things that I talk about might help one of you young moms out there with your own potty training trials. This is Karen from WriteForKaren.com, in case you didn't know that. And I have two teenage boys, so I have survived the potty training years, and you will too. Okay, I have 3 tips for you. Know your kid, first and foremost. Number 2, be patient. And number 3, be consistent. Okay, know your kid. First of all, if you have a boy, you might as well just accept the fact that that boy will probably not be ready to potty train or even show interest in potty training until he's close to 3 or even a little after 3. Statistics show that boys they're just not ready for potty training until about that age. So if you have boys, don't worry, he'll learn, just be patient. And now if you have a girl, my mom told me that I was potty trained like at 2 because I didn't like to be dirty. So I don't know, if you've got a girl, this will probably happen for you sooner. Now I'm just talking statistics, everybody's different, who knows, but the point is, know your kid. If they start expressing some interest in the whole process, or they start noticing, you know, when they've gone to the restroom and they're dirty and stinky, and they say something to you about it, then, you know, that's when I would start. I'd take the bull by the horns and approach the issue. Be patient. I cannot express this enough to you. It is a dirty, stinky time period, and nobody enjoys it, but it's necessary. It's a necessary transition. Just be patient with your kid. The more uptight you are, the more uptight you're going to make your kid, and it just makes the situation worse. So just be patient and be prepared. That's another good tip. So if you go out, you know, be prepared to, you know, change of clothes, extra underwear, diapers, what have you, because chances are if you're in the potty training stage, you're going to have accidents, and the accidents always happen at the worst possible moments. And then number 3, be consistent. And what I mean by that is, for myself, here's what we did. The boys and I talked a lot about potty training, and we practiced a lot on potty training. And we had successes and we had failures. We had days of failures sometimes, and the successes were few and far between. There was where that patience part comes in. But I had a big calendar on the wall, and I marked a day, you know, several weeks in advance, circled it in big red. It's okay, on this day, you're going to start wearing big boy pants. And, you know, big boys, they don't go to the bathroom in their pants. They don't wear diapers anymore. They go to the potty. And we talked at length about it and made a big deal. Every day we'd mark off another day. We're getting closer to the day that you get to start wearing big boy pants. And I think that helped to mentally prepare them for the transition. So the day came, and they started wearing big boy pants all day, every day. Now, expect accidents. They will happen. Again, be prepared. And try to be patient. You know, they're learning. So, yes, the boys had some accidents, but for my kids at least, they had a few accidents, and when they, you know, had pee running down their legs, or they were very uncomfortable from the poo, they quickly got the hint and started going to the restroom. So from that point on, after they started wearing underpants all day, every day, consistently, they soon learned to start going to the restroom because they didn't like feeling uncomfortable or stinky. And when I say be consistent, once you go to underpants, do not go back to diapers. You're just going to confuse your kid, because your kid's not mature enough to stand there before going to the restroom and think, now, am I wearing diapers or am I wearing underwear? And should I go to the restroom, or can I just go ahead and do it now? You know, they're not going to take the time to do that. They're not mature enough to think that way. So if they always know they're wearing underwear, then they always know they need to go to the restroom. Now, nighttime is a little different. especially for boys. It seems like boys take a little longer to master the nighttime training than the girls. Again, it just depends on the kid. They did wear pull-ups at night for a number of months. And what I would do is, before I went to bed, several hours after they had already been asleep, I would wake them up and we'd make a bathroom trip and then go back to bed. And I have found consistently doing that night after night takes patience and consistency. Then they soon got the hint and they would wake up dry in the morning, and from that point on we switched to underwear, no more pull-ups. So it's a slow, consistent process, but you know, as long as you just stay at it and don't confuse your kids by being wishy-washy and going back and forth between diapers and underwear, then for me at least, I think it's a lot smoother process. So that's what we did. I really hope that that might help someone out there that's going through that time period right now. And piece of advice, hang in there. This isn't going to last forever. I know it's a very uncomfortable, messy stage, but it's a necessary stage. So just know that we're all there with you, and hang in there. It won't last forever.